This part 2. When you think of AIDS, cancer, infections, you don't think about herpes, herpes viralis, herpes viridae, beta herpes virinae, beta herpes virus. When you think about pneumonia, you don't think about herpes. You don't think about HHV. You don't think about this. It's 11 species, y'all. Species. And remember, I got guided here by Liberaci. Species, type, kind, sort, genus. A group of living organisms consisting of similar individuals capable of exchanging genus or interbreeding. Interbreeding! It's a whole animal within itself. The species is the principal natural taxonomic unit ranking below. The species is the principal natural taxonomic unit. The other day I was saying, it's something about Epstein. I didn't, when I made that video, I said, man, it's something about Epstein. I said, it's something about, they tried to experiment, but they couldn't do it. Something about them trying to mass produce children, they couldn't do it. So they just said, we'll do it the natural way. We'll interbreed. It's like it was like as long as the strongest will survive type deal. So if this thing is a species, oh, here we go. Here we go. We got people trying to come to me. 9 out of 10, they're masculine. They've been like, yeah, I'm spiritually on my way. Let me bring this money too, cause she about to open up a can of motherfucking worms that a lot of people could never put together. When you think of diseases, you do not think of these words. You do not. When you think of cancer, when you think of infections, it's all from that family. You know, they did propaganda or a stigma like cold sores, pelvic sores or something like that. Oh, it's contagious. Well, it says it's whatever the CMV is can be transmitted. Wait a minute. Yes, sex can transmit it. Okay. But what I'm trying to get y'all to see is, why did they reach out to me? They're letting me know I need to start studying all of this. This is important. Now, that's the lung. See this one? Y'all don't think it's weird? That say her. Her RevereSkye'sEssence. Something about her. We need to study her. We need to study her. What does her mean? Because he, she, him, her. We need to study her. There's a reason why they calling this species. Put him back up here too, cause to remind y'all, they calling it's something about the word her that we need to study. There's a reason why you got him and you got her. I need to find out why the ancient knowledge of the word her. Especially in the health field, especially dealing with diseases. That's very important. Why is that word? Why is that section of the word? I forget its prefix. Why is that prefix like that? And why would you name females her? So it must have something to do with the female system. Now, where did I see that Epstein-Barr virus? It was right here. No, I think I clicked this. Let me see. The hell? Why that shit look like electricity? Simplified diagram of herpes virilis virion structure in cross-section. Nucleus like to explode or some shit. Okay, enough of that. I'm trying to see where I seen the Epstein-Barr virus. Wait. It was a list of them. Human. Infection are frequently associated with the salivary glands, typically unnoticed in healthy people, but can be life-threatening to immune-compromised, such as HIV-infected persons, organ transplant recipients, or newborn infants. Where did I find that Epstein-Barr virus? It was under all of this. Hold on. I want to find where it was with everything. It was under Wikipedia. I think they removed it already. Hold on. Taxonomy. Oh, here it go. I found it. Look. So when you go to taxonomy, study taxonomy. Gotta study taxonomy. I don't know why Liberaci came to me like this, but he was like, "You think you doing something? I'm gonna get you now. We're gonna really see what's going on. This all interconnected." See? Okay, within the herpes viridae, CMV belongs to the beta herpes viridae subfamily, which also includes the genera Muromegalovirus and the Rosalovirus, human herpes virus 6, and human beta herpes 7. It is also related to other herpes virus within the Alpha Perseverae subfamily, which includes herpes simplex virus 1 and 2, and varicella zoster virus, and the gamma herpes viridae subfamily, which includes Epstein-Barr virus, and Kaposi's sarcomona associated herpes virus. Man, I done seen that word Kaposi somewhere. Let me write that down too. I gotta write that down. I gotta learn about taxonomies. It's gonna be very important that so when I see taxonomy, it click. Imagine my little brain trying to learn all of this. Kaposis. I done seen that word before. Okay, now peep game. So I come to the conclusion that when Epstein got locked up, killed himself in jail, and everybody learned about the Epstein Island, which them look like the islands, right? Nickelodeon. They were actually getting ready to do something to the world, to humanity. Probably already started. It's sad, but it's true. Let's finish this reading. Okay, we got the devil out here. Anything else? Should be celebrating. I'm not the only one trying to figure out why the pandemic did what it did. The pandemic really brought a lot of motherfuckers down with the cytokine storm. The pandemic is saying I need to be celebrating. A long time ago, I seen, before they even started talking about it on the internet, I seen, okay, the guy Eat for Your Blood type, Dr. Dedemo. They killed Dr. Dedemo because Dr. Dedemo was telling people about blood coagulation. Something like the D-dimer test, okay? And, hold on. Dr. Dedemo. Yeah, Dr. Dedemo, Eat for Your Blood type. And he was telling people what to eat and what not to eat. And I kept saying, why the hell B blood people can't eat chicken? And he said people with B blood shouldn't eat no poultry, no turkey, no chicken, no nothing, because it'll do something to your blood. And as I was researching it one day, they was talking about how they euthanized all these chicks and chickens because they all had the herpes virus. This was years ago. I've been doing Eat for Your Blood type for a long time. I studied. I got the books. I bought them in mass. And back then I didn't know to screenshot stuff. I didn't know to save it. I didn't know to whatever. But now that word herpes need to be spoken all the time. And the reason why I say that is because it's not just a sexually transmitted disease. It's something about your body being under attack. It's connected to a lot of things. It got its own order. It got its own order. It got its own class. And why would a cytokine storm, be the same as a CMV, a human CMV? Who would ever know the two? Who would ever know the kingdom, the phylum, the class, the order, the family, the genus? And it's letting you know now, what did Dr. Sebi die for? Dr. Sebi died because, you see that say lymphocryptovirus? Dr. Sebi told everybody, clean your lymphatic system and clean your endocrine system. And 3 to 6 years before the pandemic, they knocked him off so he wouldn't get word out on the street that was what they was about to attack next. And the whole story boils down to Liberaci pestering me for 4 years, or maybe a spirit guide, or maybe an angel, or maybe my own psyche or conscious. But something has been pestering me a little over 4 years during this pandemic. Because I kept saying, why they keep trying to make me famous? I don't have any talents. I can't sing. I can't act. I'm not saying I can't do that stuff. it ain't in me. My vibratory rate don't think about that stuff, okay? And finally, when it was like Seance, Necromancy, I was like, so I'm speaking to the dead. And it was like, study my death. Study my death. You want to know what these people are doing to humanity? Study my death. Every time they say somebody died from this, go study what they talking about. When they say Eazy-E died. When they said, what's the guy on that TV show that say he infected all them people? When they talk about him, go study it. Go study these people. Because 9 out of 10, that's just letting people know across the world it's in full effect. We about to do it now. It's happening now. So the whole time, Epstein had a whole virus. Epstein had a whole fucking virus. Let me see how long Epstein been dead. And this is the simplified structure of EBV. And it got that snake and spiral in the middle. And that's a whole fucking animal. Hold on. It may be hard for people to understand it, but I'm starting to see now it's something from another world that's trying to be in this world with us, and it's using everybody as a host because it's saying, they literally said it's damn near in everybody, it's just not active. So you got to understand or understand or overstand, why are they trying to activate it? Why are they trying to activate this species? Is it to knock us off, to kill us? Is it to have it here? Is it their God? Is it their demon? Like, what is it? Okay. Now, let me see when Epstein died. Hold on. When did Epstein... He died right before the pandemic! Oh my God! Yo! Ain't no motherfucking way. Right before the fucking pandemic. He probably ain't even dead. Oh my goodness. They had to let everybody know what they was about to put out there. What species. They had to let everybody know what species they was about to put out there. Oh my God. Liberaci just... Oh, I don't know who told me or what told me to pay attention to the dead. It say, fuck these living motherfuckers. Pay attention to the dead. Did I tell you? Seance. It kept saying seance. Necromancy. Pay attention to the dead. Fuck these living motherfuckers. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking notes. January 20th. 1953 to another thing. So a lot of people are definitely going to be going through a cytokine storm because of the Jabberwocky. And then whatever they did, whatever frequency war they did, whatever whatever they did. Some just said, definitely stay guarded and bounded with my mind. Because some shit, just by me making these 2 videos, it already popped off. It already popped off. A white guy came up and pulled beside my truck and popped his trunk to his car. Like, he got real close, like he was trying to dig that tracker out or do something. But he got real close to my truck. And so I grabbed my camera to take a picture of him. Now, something about these people know when you about to... They know when you about to take a picture of him. So he stopped everything he was doing, closed the trunk, got in his car, tied his shoestring, didn't look at me no more. I snapped a picture of him as he was about ready to pull off. And he pulled off. So ever since I've been tying all this stuff together, they have really been upset. They have been doing some targeted individual shit. Okay. So if it's messing with your lymphatic system, let me show you the diagram of the lymphatic system and why it's so important that you understand this. Hold on. Okay, the lymphatic system diagram. This is a very good one. This one has nodes. If you look at a man, See your tonsils? I thought that was in the face. My mama said, no, baby. That's in your throat. Look at the line going down. And look, tonsils look so small, don't it? That's the first thing going wrong when you get your tonsils removed. That's your lymphatic system. Remember they say it's dealing with your salivary, saliva glands. And the first thing that people get removed are their tonsils. Pay attention. But look at these nodes. Look at these lymph nodes. They're all over the body. Look, they're all around the groins. They're all in the gut. Remember, this is a lymphatic system. Your intestines is a part of the lymphatic system. So that means if you don't clean your gut, you may irritate these. Okay? Even your bone marrow. Remember they said, oh my God. Remember they said, it even caused cancer. It even caused problems. Do you know how many people have bone marrow problems? Your spleen. When your spleen explodes, your thymus gland, your mucosis, your lymphoid tissue. That's your lymphoid tissue. And think about all the people that did cocaine. Organs of the lymphatic system. Tonsils, adenoids, spleen, thymus, bone marrow, lymph nodes. How people bone marrow keep getting infected. And look, you wouldn't believe the species. You wouldn't believe the species. You wouldn't believe the species of the cytokine storm. You wouldn't believe why they named that shit after that man. You wouldn't believe the species. Wait a minute. I had my notes over here. Why did they put her at the beginning of that thing? I need to study the ancient knowledge of the word her, especially dealing with diseases. Yo, I don't know what else to say. All I can say, y'all thank Liberaci. Liberaci said, look, when they say people dying, when they say people dying from this and dying from that, research what I died from. You got the whole family right there. The whole family. When your immune system is compromised. And what's being compromised? Look at it. You think them regular arteries. These are not regular arteries. This is a neural network. Look at the lymph nodes. You can even see the lymph nodes in certain men. Look how it run up and down your... When women say, I got PSOS or whatever, PCOS, they got cysts on their ovaries and shit, and they get bad acne around their jawline and stuff. Look how close them lymph nodes is where the ovaries and shit at. They be done got infected. They be done got infected. And if they're not responding with the rest of your body, you start to have cytokine storms. And what take over is a species, some sort of species dealing with the CMV, the human CMV. And it's not just a STD. It's dealing with what you call it was the EMV, the Epstein-Barr virus. It said it was a permanent infection, meaning they have no antibiotic. They have nothing to remove this shit from the body. Y'all be careful out here, okay? I think I've said enough. It's already warning me that I need to stay on guard because I'm tapping into shit normal people wouldn't tap into. You got dead people trying to save face and save grace. We got the hangman here saying just hang in there, y'all. Y'all don't want to know about the human body and what they doing to it. By all means, don't. The hermit saying just stay to yourself and keep steady, and that's what that is. Ha! Look who showed up. They mad, but who care? Who care? I got somebody looking at you. Like you think you following me and monitoring me, I got somebody looking at you, motherfucker. They watching you. It's as sure as you think you observing me, it's a bigger, badder motherfucker observing you. Never forget that, okay? Just as sure as you think you are observing me, there is a bigger and badder motherfucker observing you. And believe me, there's definitely a collective and we work together in a sense, okay? But I'm not a part of no group, organization, or nothing. I'm just a lady from the hood that growed up from a little girl to who I am now. And for some reason, dead people want to talk to me. Dead people want to talk to me. Dead people want to get me in alignment with understanding why they have certain people fall from grace when they fall from grace. It's a code. It's an agenda. It's a message. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.